Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They continue to rule very well. And shalom to the hopefully elect that is also pushing forth this word, this gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, to the other members of the hopefully elect, in all faith, true, and sincerity, and giving our diligence. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled Suffering for the Name of Yahawashi, in which the name of the Most High Son's name is Yahawashi, and the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Alright? In which Yahawashi, in which these people inwardly call Jesus. Now let's go down the highways and byways and breaking down scriptures and prophesying. People, well, not only that, just going down the highways and byways and breaking down scripture and prophesying, we always get on our own people, man. All right, the same thing that Yahawashi did. Yahawashi continually cursed out those wicked scribes and Pharisees, man, of his own nation, which is the nation of Israel. And that's the same thing that we do. We curse out our own people, man, because they're going off. We rebuke them. All right, and really, that's a form of love, man. All right, I mean, which these people think that we're getting on them just to get on them. Like this saying, oh man, you hate so-called black people, man. They make up every single excuse to throw our names in the dirt, man. And not only our own nation, but even the ones that call themselves Israelites, one of these other Israelite camps. They say Great Millstone is the worst camp, the worst Israelite camp. But the thing is, though, man, we wear that as a badge of honor, because we're suffering shame for the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi. So it comes with the territory, man. Suffering shame, man, and Jake, they don't want to suffer shame, man. They don't want to be looked at as the bad guy. All right, they always want to be in the light or in the limelight of being a nice guy, a guy that's quote unquote cool with everybody. But see, we're not here for that, man. We're not here to be cool with everybody. All right, we're not here to make you feel better about yourself, about you being in your own wickedness, making up excuses for you. Man, we're here to correct you, and we're here to warn you, and we're here to tell you what's going on and tell you the truth. Everything else is on the back burner. All right. But see, once again, man, Jake has a problem with that. All right. Just how to have a problem with us doing our jobs, us prophesying. All right, and bringing out corrections and rebuke. We're not the ones that they have a problem with. They have a problem with Yahawashi. All right, because it's not us that they hate. It's just that they hate Yahawashi. They hate Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi. All right, because we represent Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi. They don't understand that. All right, we're the ambassadors of Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi, man. We're delivering the message, and we're declaring the return of Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi. returning. I mean, it's like we're declaring the return of our King, man, our Lord. All right, we're preparing the way. But see, Jake don't want Yahawashi to rule over him, man, because they know in their spirit that he's an austere man. They don't like that austere spirit. They have a problem with authority, man. And see, because they see us as you know, in their eyes, they see us as normal men with Bibles in our hands, you know, with garments on the street corner. And see, they're just carnal, man. They don't understand that this is all spiritual. This is what Yahawashi has set up, man. But not to stray too far off topic, you know, this thing of ours, you know, especially suffering shame for Yahawashi, it comes with the territory, man. It's to us that are seasoned in this thing, you know. We already know what's what, man. When things, you know, happen, you know, people throwing our names in the dirt, casting out our names as evil. All right. Now, I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures to show you. Now, it's the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake." Now, I'm gonna ask you a question: are these modern day, you know, Baptist preachers and, you know, these pastors that's set up in the churches, are they hated? No, man. These people, man, Jake, 2/3 of our people, man, they love them, man. They love these pastors that are speaking sweet lies to them, man. All right. So, do they fit the bill of what the Lord is talking about? Do they fit that criteria? No, they don't. So that lets you know that these pastors are not the true men of the Lord. All right, because they're not hated, man. You know, people are not separating them from their company. The people actually, they're accepting them, man. Okay. And I'll slack you. This is talking about us, man. All right, because people, yeah, we've been separated from people's company, man. You know, friends we used to know, or so-called friends that we used to have back in the world. You know, they think that we're crazy, we're out of our minds, and you know, they don't deal with us anymore. And they cast our name out as evil, right? Because they're saying, "Oh man, he's out there, you know, cursing people out." That's saying about us, man. Especially us that's in great millstone, starting with the apostle elders on down. Verse 23 said, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets." See, and that's what Scripture is talking about. So they did the same thing unto the prophets, man. All right. They cast their name out as evil. All right, and actually they were killing the prophets, man. So here it is, man. The Lord sent you prophets and His servants. It actually falls in line with the parable where it speaks about Lord of a roughly paraphrase. It speaks about a Lord sending out His servants to the if I'm not mistaken, it's talking about the husbandman, right? And He sent out servants, and they every servant that He sent, He beat it. They beat every single one of them. And then He was saying, "Well, what should I do?" I said, "All right, well, this time I'm gonna send my beloved son, and maybe they'll hear him because he's my son." And then He sent His son, and guess what they did? They killed him. Isn't that what they did to Yahawashi? Didn't they send him over to the Romans to be crucified? And the Lord is sending out his servants now as of 2017. And really, man, they want to kill us, man. They want us off the streets. All right? Because, we're ruining the program. Okay? So with that, I'm going to move on to the book of Acts. Let's see. Acts chapter 5. And start at verse 38. It said, "And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught." See, there's this counsel and this work that we're involved in. This thing has been going on back during the time of Abba Bivens, man. And that was way back during the 70s. All right. So if this was of men, this would have came to naught a long time ago. All right. But see, here it is today, man. You still got men of the Lord out on the highways and byways still doing the work to this day, man. All right. Now it says, "But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High." So they don't understand that they're fighting against Yahawashi when they come up against us, man. All right, so like I said before, it's not us that they hate; it's that they hate Yahawashi. All right, the scriptures tell you that. So you come up against us, you come up against Yahawashi, because this is the ordinance of Yahawashi. This is what he ordered. This is the commandment that he gave. And if you try to come up against it and try to overthrow it, then you're gonna be found to be fighting against Yahawashi, man. All right. And verse 40, it said, "And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahawashi and let them go." All right. So they were beaten for the name of Yahawashi, man. All right. And see, we even get, people argue with us because we bring out the name of Yahawashi. Even the ones that call themselves Israelites, especially IUIC, Nate, he knows the name, but he refused to teach that name. He refused to teach in that name, man. All right. And see, and the apostles here, they pretty much got beaten for the name of Yahawashi, man. I'm gonna read on. This is verse 41. It says, "And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing." All right, they weren't mourning and weeping or anything like that, because they knew that this is what the Lord was talking about, and they knew that they was doing the right thing. So whenever we get reproached, whenever people look down on us, or they cast our names down into the dirt, they cast our names for evil, call us this and that and the third, call us out of our names, and do whatever they do. We rejoice at that, man. Because why is that? Because we know we're doing the right thing. All right. Rejoicing that they were counted worthy, reading on, to suffer shame for his name, and daily in the temple and in every house they cease not to teach and preach Yahawashi HaMashiach. So there it is, man. And that's the same thing that we say, man. We rejoice because we're accounted worthy to suffer shame for the name of Yahawashi. So like I said before, man, we already know that everything that's going on, especially with our own people, saying whatever about us, it's normal. All right. Yahawashi told us this was going to happen. It happened to the apostles back in the ancient world, and it's happening to us today. So guess what? We're doing the right thing. So that's why we don't really lose sleep at night when we don't lose sleep at night when we see Jake coming at us like the way they do. All right. So with that, man, we'll go ahead and close out this lesson. Lord willing, you are can we edify with this video. Till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well. And peace and safety to the hopefully elect that is continually plowing, still working, man, to the very end, enduring to the very end as soldiers of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.